everyone, I am Ayan and I am finally back after a long break. I love cars a lot and that is what I talk about on my channel, For the Love of Cars. Today's video is about a car that received 1 lakh bookings in within half an hour of its launch on 27th June 2022. It being one of my favorite releases, I could not have missed it for anything. How could I have ignored the big daddy of SUVs? The Mahindra Scorpio-N. Let us see. Does the Scorpio-N manage to carve an image for itself like the classic old Scorpio? While the old Scorpio was a bit plain in terms of looks, the Scorpio-N has more modern looks. Up front, you get the signature Mahindra grille, which has chrome elements, and combined with the muscular bumper, the Scorpio-N looks quite nice. The LED projector headlamp design is attractive and the fog lamps are LED too. It also sports the new Mahindra Sports Utility Vehicles logo, which debuted on the Mahindra XUV700, only to be used for SUVs. When looked at from the side, the Scorpio-N comes across as a large vehicle thanks to wheel arches that are wide and its strong shoulder line. The rear side of the Scorpio-N can be considered as not so great in terms of looks, while the tail lamps that are Volvo-like look great. But when viewed from the rear, the Scorpio-N looks narrow and more like an MPV than an SUV. A bit more muscle at the rear would have helped for sure. The new Scorpio-N outnumbers its old counterpart by a long way in terms of features and comfort factors. One of the striking features being the Adrenox system that is also present in the XUV700, which I have already reviewed. The front row seats are pretty comfortable. In the second row, you can get a bench or captain seat option. In the third row, while the Scorpio Classic has side-facing seats, the Scorpio-N has front-facing seats. It is not possible to get adults comfortable in the third row, so it is strictly restricted to the use of children. Now, coming to the strong point of the Scorpio-N, which is features. It comes loaded with features. The Z8 variant gets features like a single pane sunroof, dual zone climate control, good leather upholstery, push button for start or stop, the Adrenox system which made its debut in the XUV700, automatic headlamps, automatic wipers, front and rear camera, and a wireless phone charger. If you go to buy the top L variant, you also get a Sony 12 speaker sound system and power driver seat. Even the lower variants of the Scorpio-N come with a good amount of safety features. And if you opt for the top 2 variants, you get 6 airbags and tire pressure monitoring system. While the old Scorpio didn't have a petrol option, the Scorpio-N comes with both petrol as well as diesel engine options. The base diesel version provides 132 PS of power, while the higher variants provide 175 PS. The petrol, on the other hand, comes with only one tube and takes a mighty 203 PS of power, which buyers expect from a Scorpio. As expected from any Scorpio, engines are strong in performance. In the city, the Scorpio-N's light steering, well-judged controls, and responsive motors make it quite easy to drive around. It does get a little bit noisy when you work the motor hard, but by diesel standards, this is amongst the most refined unit. With the diesel engine, you also get 3 drive modes: zip, zap, and zoom, like in the XUV700. The zap and zoom mode will help to give you that additional power from the high and commanding position of the Scorpio-N's driving seat. If you are looking for more refinement and effortless performance, then you should definitely consider the petrol engine version. It is deceptively quick and the motor stays refined and even at high speeds. The automatic gearbox works brilliantly with this motor. This is one thing where the Scorpio-N has improved new Scorpio tackles bumps, bad roads, and heavy terrain with a lot of confidence. Body movement is controlled and the ride is very comfortable. Yes, you do get a bit of swaying from one side to the other, but for a high riding ladder frame SUV, it behaves amazingly well. Overall, the new Scorpio proves to be a good all around package. Yes, it does have a few drawbacks with regards to cabin practicality, third row and luggage space, and quality of interiors for the price point at what it is offered. However, when it comes to engine performance, gearbox response, and road handling, the Scorpio-N is exceptional. The new Scorpio-N is a huge upgrade over the old Scorpio in almost every aspect. And the fact that Mahindra is charging you only a small premium for this makes it a good value for money car as well. One good thing about doing a late review is you also know how the market has responded, and it has responded very well to the Scorpio-N. The car continues to find itself amongst the highest selling SUVs in its segment. My thumbsometer for the big daddy of SUVs, the Mahindra Scorpio-N is good. With that, it's time for me, your young car enthusiast Sayan, to sign off. I will be back with more information about cars soon. Vroom!